In this video, I'll show you a very simple way to compute a factorial of a number in JavaScript. So the factorial of 5 is 120, and the calculation or how it works can be seen right here. So it's basically a multiplication of all the numbers from 1 to 5. And this operation is called factorial of 5. So how do we go on about writing a function that takes a number and calculates its factorial? An obvious way to begin is to write a function declaration. So we're going to say function factorial, and it's going to take a number. And now I'm just going to console.log the following text. The factorial of num is, and for now that's it. So let's invoke the factorial function and give it the number 5. And here, this nice Quokka extension is showing me the output right here in VS Code. So now we need to think about further how to solve this task. The first observation is the passed in number is the highest number to multiply with. In other words, if we pass in the number 5, the remaining numbers to multiply with are 4, 3, 2, and 1. This looks a lot like a loop, so let's add in one loop. So let's say that we're going to comment out this line of code, and instead we'll say for let I equals 0, I is greater than 0. Let I equals num, I is greater than 0, I minus minus. So this is going to ensure that we count down from the value of num to 0. And now I'm just going to console.log the value of I. And here, the extension is already showing to me the values of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're logging the value of I, but now we need to multiply our numbers. The trick here is to add another variable, which we'll use as an aggregator. Initially, the variable's value will be 1, and next we'll update it by multiplying it with the current loop's value of I. So let's update our code. We're going to set the value of result to 1. And of course, we need to use the let keyword. And now I can say result is reassigned. And the value that I'm going to reassign to the result is result multiplied with I. So now what I'm getting is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So that's better, but actually I need to improve my console log, and I'm going to say I is, then I, and result is, and the result right here. And believe it or not, we are actually very close to the finish of this implementation. But let me just improve this a little bit, because this doesn't work exactly as I've expected, because everything is in one line and I want this to be on several lines. So result is, and I'm going to wrap the result in curly braces. And now let's see if this is better. So this is going to output the expected result. Basically 5, 20, 60, and 120. So it's already working. But now let's just clean up our code a little bit And instead of having this long console log, I'm just going to console log the result. So result, and now I'm getting the factorial. So you might see a different implementation online, but this is basically it. Um, a very simple idea and no need to complicate it further. If we take out the value of result out of the for loop, what we're going to end up with is just the final number of the calculated factorial. So let's just try it a few more times. If I say factorial of 1 is 1, factorial of 2 is 2, 3 is 6, 4 is 24, 5 is 120, 6 is 720, 7 5040. So this actually seems to be working. So that's it. An easy way to calculate the factorial of a number in JavaScript.